All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD, Billy Diamond, whatever you want to call me. All right, thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family. So, as you saw by the title, Mr. Greenwood, Liam Bailey, John Russell, a lot of reggae boys in the order to be selected for Concacaf Nations League quarterfinals window. Who would you consider as the best performer over the last few days? That is what this video is served for, to break down majority of the players' performances over the few days and what level they are at, because we have talked about Liam Bailey extensive. And we want to see his progression to see if he's going to be available to get selected. So all of those things we're going to try and chop up today. Let me start by giving some people inside the chat some bless up, because I saw a lot of our lovely people here. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for sharing your comments already. Yes, man. And once the video is finished, please let me know what's your thoughts in the comment section. Kevin Jones in the house. Dr. Gigi, massive respect. All right. Yeah, man. Drew Ross, big up yourself. Thanks for being here as well. Vinny Congo, Lamar Williams, Ernest, Johnny Powell, and Joseph Brown with Lamar, Junior Flemings. People crying for all sorts of players. All right, Chris Smith in the house. Jamaican family vibes in the house as well. All right, so we start with just what we know already. So the first leg will be played between the 11th. It's going to be played on the 14th, but the window starts from the 11th to the 19th. That will be consist of both first leg and also second leg. Jamaica knows exactly who they are going to be playing, which should be United States at home. Jamaica first leg and second leg at United States. All right, yes. So 14th and close to the end. I think it might just be the 19th or 18th, something of that sort. I will get that for you soon. All right. So let me start by the players' performances. All right. I can see some improvements in areas that we thought that we had players lacking. All right. And we saw some players playing some positions. You have to question if we actually really investigated these players well, because we always said that we wanted 10s, 8s, and we have a lot of our players performing in those positions, which is nice, guys, which is nice. So let's see how people looks at them going forward. All right, yes, man. So let me slide over to the detailing screen so we can have the conversation. Bless up Mervin. Then we have Umzo in the house. Yeah, man. Bless up Dean Fraser, Lataya. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So anyways, you guys can go and check out an interview for Liam Bailey. He did something for Sky. He talks about the Jamaica team, talks about the Aston Villa team, which is on very good form. You understand me? Yes, not necessarily Liam Bailey, because I think Liam Bailey, out of some of the bigger stars at the club, he might just be the lowest performing one. Obviously, we knew that he was having issues with injuries, which I saw an article recently with the coach stating that he has an injury that he's struggling to get over. And I had told people here that it looks like he's playing with an injury that he's struggling with, you know, and that's exactly what they had reported last week. So go and look for those articles. All right, because the way he plays, I am not seeing him trying to do all of those things before. So obviously it has to be something either in your brain or you're injured, and at this point it looks like he's injured, but obviously they don't have so much pieces. All right, so much pieces to fit in. So he's not fully injured that he has to be bedridden. So sometimes you have to play through injuries. You saw Hurricane and all of those guys played tournaments through injuries. All right, because maybe they can't afford to do surgery at this point, or whatever the situation is. It looks like that is something plaguing Liam Bailey. So let me start with Liam Bailey. All right, Liam Bailey dropped to the bench. For Aston Villa against Bournemouth. All right, yes, and he came on. So let me try chop up what he did when he came on, because we asked for this. We asked for this for him to drop to the bench, because we don't believe that he's at his full level. So if you know that he can give you something, what you should do is bring him on later on in games, because that means people would have been tired and their standard, but their level of stamina drops, because obviously you can't run for 90 minutes at full 100%. So that would be a better time to bring him in, as to what we had said the last time. And it looked like it worked to some extent, because he did came in and had an assist. All right, something that he has not really recorded much this season. So we have to say that maybe we were right again. You know, he's not at full level, and bring him in later on, so he could take advantage of tired legs then, because he's not at full level. So again, we are kind of right if he comes on off the bench again and gets something. If he gets 2 goals contribution behind each other, we have to start saying that, yeah, maybe they need to sign us up, you know. Dre, anyway, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Lamar, massive respect. And DJ Gigs in the house. Guys, as I come, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me get it up to 200, 250, any amount very fast, because that's what helps the visibility. So if you like what we do and want it to grow, keep on sharing the love on the like button. So 90 minutes, Leon Bailey get plus extra time around 25 minutes, yes. 1 assist registered in the game, 4 touches, all right, which is kind of a little bit for so much minutes, you know, but it's not an easy team they're playing. You know what Bournemouth did to the Premier League. I will not say anything, all right. You know what Bournemouth did to the Premier League. It's not an easy team to get rid of, all right. Yes, an assist registered, 1 of 2 passes completed, which is 50%, all right. So it's kind of served as a cameo, even though it was so much minutes, all right. It shows you that he's not at the full level, all right. So even with tired legs, he's not going to get onto the ball at a rapid level, because he's not dropping deep and bouncing back fast enough. So sometimes he will try to stay in the middle of the third, and then try to advance the attacking third. That's how he's doing it now. So they're just putting him on and say, give me something on that attacking end, all right. Deluded Steve, how you doing, man? Big up. It's a sad day for the football community today, JDU. What's good? Fill me in, because you know me, I'm just always busy at work, so maybe I'm not in touch with what's going on. What happened? Yes, he got around 25 minutes, because they had like 5 to 6 minutes extra time. So around 25 minutes he got, really, you know. But you have to read into it. The reason why he got so little minutes. Remember, they were leading. They started to get to the lead. Then they dropped off. You understand me? Then they dropped off. And Bournemouth is not an easy team, all right. So you want to either keep the 3 points, you understand me, and he's not going to be the one dropping too deep. He's going to be the outlet player, as to what I told you that they use Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey is like a striker for the team, but not a true striker for the team. So he plays out to wide right, but he's a striker, like a secondary striker. So anytime people should drop back, Leon Bailey is the last person who will be dropping back. Sometimes even the actual strikers dropping back leave Leon Bailey, because his defensive coverage is not the best. So why not? And his offense is almost the best on the team. So why not just always put him in an advantage position, so he can use his speed and also his creativity. So that's what they were trying to do, and I think that's what he was trying to do as well. All right. So let me continue going through it. 1 big chance created, which is the assist, and he lost possession once and committed a foul. He had 2 duels, never completed none out of it. All right. So he's still struggling, but he registered an assist and helped the team, because Bournemouth would be the giant slayers. They would be coming out to be the giant slayers over the last couple of weeks. You know, I will not speak on it extensive, but everyone that's watching football would have known exactly what we're talking about. All right, so deluded, big up yourself. Okay, the great leader of men has been sacked. Okay. All right, no problem. I get you. Rude to take over the interim manager. Jason gonna bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay. Sean, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. I have not said anything bad. All right. In the know, in the building. Float management in the building. Yes, man. Rajman, big up yourself in the building. Okay. I thought it was someone died or something that I was not informed of. You know? Yes. I was kind of privy to information coming out, but yeah. But I thought it was something slightly different. All right. Yeah, so that's Leon Bailey. That's Leon Bailey right there for you. Yes, Leon Bailey right there for you. Hopefully he can continue to get himself in the best possible shape. So we could see what's up with him, you know. Yes, I still don't believe what I'm seeing from him is good enough for the Jamaica national team. I think that he should stay and get himself in form and fully fit. All right, that's what I would say. What say you? Are you guys in agreement with me saying that he should stay, get himself in better shape, better form, better everything? What say you guys? Let me know. Pillar Gang leader, massive respect. All right. I had not said anything. About no team. I just said Bournemouth sometimes can become the giant slayers of teams. I had not said anything else. Not good enough. Who else is there better? Not good enough was not a slight on Leon Bailey, because I was talking in favor of Leon Bailey. It's just to say that the player said that he's coming, he wants to have his best foot forward. You understand me? And if he can't give his best foot forward, if he can't put his best foot forward, why waste the time to bring him and get him injured, you know? So I don't think it was any this. So Pillar Gang, come off your pillar in the morning and reason. I'll shake your head a few times and get up to speed. All right? Yes. And that's what I was saying. Thank you, Damion. That's what I was trying to say. Based on what I saw from him, I don't think he's ready. And that's all. And I was just asking people. But the Pillar Man thought it was something bad, I was saying. But I was not saying anything bad about Leon Bailey. Alright, Pillar Man? I'm very sorry. So that's Leon Bailey. They took up a point, which is good for them. Because at this point they are doing well in the Premier League. I want to say. Maybe the performances are not the best, you know, but I still think that they are doing well because they are performing better than others. And at this point, they are in fourth spot. They are playing better than others that are above them, you know, but I will not say. Which is true. Which is true. You understand me? But they're doing well. 18 points, just goal difference. They're out of the top 3. Chelsea performing well as well. They're on 17. So it's a nice look. Yes, man. El Padrino, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So let me move on to the next player. Then Mr. Ethan Pinnock. We are getting to every player, people in the chat. So please just give me a chance to do my job. All right, and don't try to do my job for me. All right. Yes. Don't tell me about the players then, because it is my job to get the players for you people. All right. Yes. So give me a chance, all right? Yeah, man. Bless up everyone that's coming in. Massive respect, all right? Yeah, man. DJ, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here, all right? One second, guys. 1 second. Let me get something fixed here. Because for some reason I was not. All right, so that should be it. All right. Wonder what excuse the coach will. All right, just hold on. So Ethan Pinnock now, Ethan Pinnock and Brentford. This was a weird game. It was a weird game, weird game. Open game, as you saw here. 11 big chances in the game. 31 shots in the game, yes, and 9 saves pulled off, and we had 7 goals. All right, yes, 7 goals. So Ethan Pinnock had a 7.2, but I thought that the last 3 performances, included the 6.9, was still better than the 7.2. All right, yes, because the entire team sometimes got caught out of position from time to time. But I will just give you Ethan Pinnock's numbers. All right, he had 9 clearances in the game. Obviously, it's a game that they were on the ball and had the ball to do a lot more, so the defensive coverage might not be looking the same. All right, ground duels, none in the game. Aerial duel, 5 of 7, as what I've told you. That's the reason why you don't see more ground duels and all of those things. And that was the surprising thing, for you to have control of the game, but seems to always be conceding. It's kind of puzzling for Brentford to me. You know, 15 possession lost in the game, had 112 touches. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. Completed 84 of 93, which is 90%, very good. Had 3 key passes in the game, which is incredible for a defender. All right, crosses tried 2, long balls tried 7, completed 4, created 1 big chance in the game, which is good on the offensive side. Yeah, but I still thought that the West Ham game was slightly better for him over this one, because it was too open, and you could say that some of the lines they never held well as a team, not individual errors. All right, but it's Ethan Pinnock. He's going to always flood the numbers, and his stats is going to be up there. And I think he might just be the leader this season again with clearances. All right, because that's who he is, you know. So another game of Ethan Pinnock, which you have to just say it's Ethan Pinnock, you know. Yes, the level that he plays at, you have to give him credit. All right. So the pace setter, Michail Antonio. I don't think Michail Antonio coming out of this team anytime soon. Nosage, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Omar Fowling. Juras. RR. Big up on yourself. Thanks for being here. Alright. Michail Antonio. Have you guys watched Michail Antonio yesterday? I thought that Michail Antonio, something, I just believe that this guy gives you something. Alright. So that's why I wish I saw these players play for teams that control possession of the ball. Because if he plays for like a City or those teams, I wanted to see how much goals he would have actually scored. You know, because I think that he can bully his way to score a whole lot of goals. Yesterday, he was playing Manchester United, and it was a very good performance from him because he ran the channels over and over. Yes, he knocked out my boy, what his name is, Onana. Some people on the internet saying that it was deliberate and he should have been sent off for it, but I thought that he never meant it. Jumped over the goalkeeper, but his shin still, his leg, because obviously you want to land. You want it to land. You get me? You want it to land, and once you're jumping, you're trying to land. All right. You're trying to land. Well, he land into what's his name? Onana's head top. All right. Yes. So people said it should have been a red card, but nah. The best it could have been a yellow card, and I think you clearly, based on how fast he went back to him, he knew that he clipped him, and he went to check on him to make sure he's okay. Don't know if that was a part of why he never looked so solid after, but sometimes people could say that, oh no, I've never looked solid, to be honest. You get me? But Michail Antonio, he's showing that he's a player that is, and even at one point, Somerville should have gave the man the opportunity after the man he played some very good ball, some cutting line passes through the channel. One he gave to Somerville, one he gave to Bowen. That one that he gave to Bowen should have just passed the ball back well. And believe me, they could have turned it into numerous goals. Numerous goals. Manchester United had a lot of chances, and we have to say that the biggest chance, maybe of the entire season, went to Dalat. Let me type in Dalat here to show you the goal, people. Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, guys, because this is where I might do some of my breakdowns in the future. So that's Twitter. Yes, so Dalat. Dalat yesterday. Oh my God, that is the mist of the season. That is the mist of the season, all right? I am telling you. Oh my God. So this is Dalat, guys. This is Dalat right here. And this is not a goal. People, this is not a goal. Nobody is in the goal. And he's by himself. So let me full screen it for you so you can see. All right. This was not a goal. I think this is getting... There is nobody on planet Earth that can top this. I think maybe this is the worst miss for the last 7 seasons in world football. All right. In world football, because it's not like he never had control. He was already balanced going towards the ball. And nobody is close to him. Nobody at all. He had 2 steps, 2 full steps. All right. He had 2 full damn steps. When I'm saying, oh my God, you know what? Dalat should be responsible for Ten Hag's sacking. Him alone, all right? Because if he scored this, they had more chances, easy chances, But if he had scored this, he wouldn't be fired. Dalat dedicated that miss to Cristiano. Jason Bernard said Dalat wanted to score a screamer for no reason. Jason, stop making an excuse for him. It was the man. They classed him as a technical player. So even if you want to score a screamer with nobody there, I am telling you, this one is the worst miss in 7 seasons at top flight. I know why I said that. Go back and look at the play because they are going to copyright it if you play it. All right. So go back and look at the play, the run of play. And see, guys, the guy was he had his balance. So it is the worst finish ever. No, 7. Let me put 7 seasons because I had one more in mind, but I will not talk about that team because people will say that I'm bad-minded. So it was a clearance. Oh, so which team he was playing for? He was playing from a West. Oh, okay. All right. Nosaj said it was a clearance. It was a clearance, and he's in the goal of West Ham, and it was a clear. Oh my God! Oh my God! The man said it's not a clear. All right, that makes more sense. I'm gonna consider that as the one thing that make more sense. Yes, but guys. I'm very sad. It's very sad for Ten Hag because these madness, you can't. Professional footballers. All right, the big look here. Let me type in Dalat here and see what will be coming up. I'm not gonna do the timing. I'm just gonna type in his name and see what comes up. All right, okay. See, the first thing come up. Oh God, they put up. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo laughing. Oh my God, Dalat posted this just after Ten Hag has been sacked. Announcement. He missed an open goal yesterday. Wow. He wouldn't play back for the club for me, If that's what he really posted, let me find Dalat. Let me find him for real. Because this is not true. This cannot be true. If he posted something like that, he would never play for my club. Let me type in Dalat here to see. Where is Dalat? Alright, once he posted. Okay. No, he never posted nothing like that. Fraudulent stories that they're selling. That's fake news, people. Alright, yes. Because if he did something like that, cannot be accepted. With Pep possible leaving City, Ten Hag is the perfect understudy to replace him. Yeah, I think Ten Hag would have done well at City. well at City, maybe continue winning leagues, and you're wondering why that is the case, and how he failed so miserable at Manchester United, but go to City and dominate. You know? Yes, that's a conspiracy. That's a big lie. You know, he never posted that. But guys, yeah. All right, so that's what took place. Let me give you Michail Antonio's number, because Michail Antonio, he did had a very good game yesterday. As you saw, 7.4 rating they gave him. All right, I thought it was 7 when he was coming off, but it looks like they really evaluate his numbers and gave him a bigger rating, because he was definitely on it, dropping in the pockets them, pushing back the defenders them. So even when they're attacking, they are disjointed. So it's fixed for a counter. Jam Up TV, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Johnny, he caused the team to lose and his manager to be sacked. Marsha Walker, or you man? Yes, man, yes. So Michail Antonio, 7.4 on the day, one of the highest rated players on the entire pitch, which is good. You know, 71 minutes played, 1 shot off target, 3 of 3 dribbles, that's what I've said, 43 touches. So he had way more touches, and for you playing Manchester United and a striker has 43 touches, you have to give him credit. He drops back a lot, build with the attack as well, play wing, play attacking midfielder, play striker. He was on it yesterday, completed 14 of 22 passes, which is 64%, and had 3 key passes in it. 1 big chance created. I think that big chance was the one that he passed to Bowen, and Bowen did nothing with it. You know, ground duels 4 of 6, and aerial duel 1 of 3. Their last position 17 times, which is some of the passes that he made, and people not doing well with it. Was fouled once and offside twice. All right, very good game for him. The bully type game that I expected from him. You know, it showcased that he still has it at this level, and once he's on his real level, I don't think we have nobody that we can truly pick up for him. To be honest, he offers something that none of the other players them have. Ballard should be on the bench. Yeah. Make it big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Somerville, yes, Somerville had a goal. Missed a miss kick there. A miss kick from what's his name again? Ings. A miss kick from Ings, and he got it. So assist from Ings that he never knew about. Antonio and Bowser make the team for me. Sorry, Romario. Alright, so Shamar Nicholson. I'm trying to get it up on the screen. Because we have to give people, if you are performing, yes, that's how I can look at it. So Ugalde, Bangonda, and Costa started. Alright, so Shamar never actually started in this one. Alright, but Shamar came on for Ugalde and he scored, which is good. Alright, which is good. 26 minutes plus extra time, 1 goal, 1 shot. Alright, had 10 touches and completed 2 of 6 passes, 33%. Long ball 1 of 1, ground duel 1 of 1, aerial duel 2 of 4, which is good, solid for him. Build back your confidence. 5 possession lost, 1 foul committed. Some would say that Romario is more mobile than him at this point, but he's playing at a higher level, and I would say that he looks better than before. He looks better than before, so I would definitely try to bring him. You know? I would definitely try to bring him. Alright? I would definitely try to bring him back. Alright? I would definitely try to bring him back. Alright? Because his runs look like it have more steam in it. You know, that's the first thing I would say. His movements looks better. So when he said that he wasn't up to level, up to speed, maybe that was true. Maybe that was true. So we're gonna give him his credit. You know, we're gonna give him his credit. All right, we're gonna give him his credit. So Shamar Nicholson gets another goal. So credit to him. All right, Shamar Nicholson gets another goal, guys. All right. Yeah, so keep pushing. Ugale still rated highly, you know, and still do more than him, because if you look at it, Ugale 23-11 says a better passer, creator, link up player, you know, so it just showcased that he's not going to take this guy's game. But he has to just keep on being as dominant, so they use both of them. That's what I see. Because this guy is just on the rise, and I don't think he's going to stay in Russia longer. Maybe he has a year and a half max, you know, yeah. So another goal for Shamar. So Jairus, he's in the mix at this point, and we have to give him that. All right. So another goal for him. Dishon Bernard, silently putting in a very good time in the championship this season, you know, guys. A very good time in the championship. So, aside from the red card for Dishon Bernard, I think Dishon Bernard might be one of the best centre backs in the entire championship. All right, in the entire championship. Good morning, JD. Yeah, Bowser need. Yeah, man, you have to give him a chance. No, motivated soul is not a. I said some people would prefer still go for Romario, because Romario's style of play is different. But if you want a player that can play in these positions that Romario had in the first half, Shamar Nicholson would have been a better fit. You understand me? Yes. So that's all I'm saying. All players are needed for whatever situation you're trying to use them for. All right. So if you're using a static striker that you want people to lay off balls and stuff, you cannot use Romario over him, because that wouldn't be fair for Romario. Yeah. All right. Bernard team struggling. No, you can't say that. Last year they were down at the bottom, you know. They were down at the bottom. And they're not struggling. They're getting a lot of points. I am very sorry. So anyways, let me go for Bernard. No, man, they're not struggling. They're doing way better than last season. Way better. This is your position 13th in the league. What kind of struggling? They were at last place and in the bottom 3 fighting until the last 5 games last year. Then they ran on a big tier, and it was Dishon Bernard and co with some ridiculous performances to keep them in the championship. So they are doing well. They are literally 4 points off a actual promotional spot, you know. So they're not playing so bad. You know, me just realized that we enter left and right side now play much game. Greg, Demi, Bobby, and Dexter. Okay. Yes, so they're not doing so bad. But one of the players them that's play maybe one of the best performing player in their team is Dishon Bernard. All right, 90 minutes played, 6 clearances, 2 block shot, 2 interception, 3 tackles, 0 dribble pass. All right, so 13 defensive contributions without any dribble pass. Ground duels 4 of 5, and aerial duel 8 of 10. And last possession 17 times. Majority of those were trying to play them long. Alright, as you could see, 6 out of that is trying to play them long. So that would have took it down to 11 times last possession. Alright, yes. 1 foul committed and was fouled once. 91 touches of the ball. So he's comfortable with the heavy touches. Alright, yes, the heavy amount of touches. And that's why when I said you use all of these players that are good on the ball, around the back, you get a better passing. All right. Yes. So 58 of 74, 78% possession. Possession, yes, of the ball, and 3 of 9 completed right there. He has a 7.4 on the day, and I think that he should have gotten the man of the match right here. He should have gotten the man of the match. But I've not checked if he got the man of the match. I'm only looking at Saka so far. Barry have a 7.7, but and Michael Smith has a 8.5. But I think it was Dishon Bernard, the man of the match to me. All right. Yes, he was the man of the match, and majority of these games that he came back from since the red card, you could say that he was the man of the match for them. So he's on a tier again, and he was on a tier before the red card as well. So he's having a very, very good season, and people, to be honest to yourself, he's still proving that, bruh, he might just be your second best centre back. No, you guys don't like to admit it, but he might just be our second best centre back. All right? Yes. All right, so he might be a second best centre back. Ethan Pinnock doing wonders in the main league. All right, so that's up with Dishon Bernard. Lottie Bodier, he's doing his thing. In Coventry, as you saw, Coventry kind of slide down. Coventry's in 18th spot at this point. Not kind of, they've really slid down the table because we expected them to be one of the rivals in the top 6 because they were always one of those teams in and around this for a couple seasons well. Alright, they have started off bad. Maybe some of the players that they've sold might come back to haunt them. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, best big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So, another very good one for Dishon Bernard. Yes, so let me move on because there's a lot of players, guys. A lot of players. Alright, so we have our next player right here that we want to talk about, which is John Russell. John Russell, for persons that don't know him, he's playing in League One and he's coming from Chelsea. Yes, like a lot of other players do. Yeah. He struggles to find form in League One. But as you could see over the last couple games, since he never got picked for Jamaica and they said that he needed game time, he has been playing out of his skin because he just got an opportunity. He was not named in certain squad, none at all. They brought him back and all 3 performances, you could say that he's up there rivaling for the man of the match for all 3 of them. Alright, what I saw from him, he plays almost all positions. Alright, he plays 6, 8, but the 6 is not his best performance. Alright, but he plays 6, 8 and also 10. And I want to say that he looks comfortable in 10 because I always believe that he was one of our best passers, guys. I always believe that he was one of our best passers, He's one of our actual best passers. Alright. So when we're talking about players, I actually think this is going to sound mad. I actually think he's a better passer than Maggie, long and short, and I saw him do it at a higher level than Maggie. So I can't understand what's up with this kid, and we keep on making up stories like what's so not good about him. It's kind of shocking. Because I think that he is a very good passer of the ball, guys. Very good passer. Even in attacking positions. You understand me? I can understand that people said he was not getting enough game. But I always believe that I don't think Jamaica national team is a team that we should talk about who getting games or not. Alright? Because I don't think people really care. The team does not get picked off people playing. Alright? I never believe that the team get picks off people playing. Never ever. Every single time we always have an exception in the team that does not get picked off playing time. So Jamaica team does not get picked off playing time. So based off ability, maybe the best pass ever made in a Jamaica team, it's him. Yes, I remember that Mexico game to Leon Bailey. Maybe that's the best pass we ever saw on a Jamaica team. I can't remember a better pass from 1998 until now. And we talk about Tapa days, we talk about Andy Williams, and I've never seen a better pass than that one. So if it's pass, one turn and pass, people getting picked for, he has a better one turn and a better pass as well. The last time when he played, he scored, he never got called back. So what are we do? How are we evaluating these players? Well, I can tell you, based on what he did here, but no, and this slow thing is not true either. This slow thing is not true. It is actually not true. Because I promise you, Maggie not running leave Russell. I promise you, Maggie not running leave Russell. So I don't know if they're just not watching the players them. I promise you, Maggie is not running leave Russell, and the reason why I'm dubbing both of them together, because I think both of them might be getting selected. One is getting selected over the other. He's not slow. I am watching these games and I don't know what these stories that were. This is not. It's not true, people. It is not true. I don't know if he was carrying an injury at the time when they thought that he was slow, but he's not slow. He's faster than a lot of men on the field. He's big. He's very big. He is very big. That is true. So he might look like he's moving slow, but he's big. He's like what? Maybe he's like 6'4", you know. He's like 6'4", you know. I think he's even taller than this, you know. He's big, you know. He's very big, people. He's like 6'4", so it will look like he's not moving fast. But he's not slow. I saw him playing in these games and he's not slow one bit. He is not slow, guys. So that story about him being slow I don't think that's the truth. I don't think that's the truth. If we don't like his game, might not be slow for League One, but you see it when we play USA or those teams. Alright, so let me see now. Let me go back to slow players that played against USA. From which other country I can say I saw slow players play against USA and played well. Alright. Areda from Mexico is slow. Dead ass slower than Russell. I saw Areda run rings. 90-year-old Areda run rings around the United States. So we can't just say these things. It's how we set up these players, unless we are setting them up to fail. You understand me? Because I saw others that did better and they are slower. You understand me? I'm not comparing him to him because I know that one is a way bigger baller. Alright, one is a way bigger baller, but I'm trying to show you that this slow thing is faster than Anthony Grant a million miles. He's faster than Anthony Grant a million miles, guys. He's faster than Anthony Grant a million miles. Anthony Grant got picked, so you know. So I think we have to be honest. Father Bling, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Dre said he's technical. If Russell not in the team, McLaren is a joker. We already know some mad selection that don't make sense will be in the team. Yes, but Mexico have no fast players. Alright, so guys, please do it, like, want to share, and subscribe. All right. And I will ask the coach if you get information from any one of your staff them in Jamaica, please go and check them, double check it yourself. All right. If you stumble on this video, please double check it because you might be losing out on players. I don't know if it's on purpose, but you might be losing out on players. I'm just telling you. All right, so it's something for you to look at, guys. Guys, we have 116 hosts. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Share and get the information out there. 200 likes should be where we are going. Them said angling changed the game last time, so sorry for Russell. Okay, thank you very much, Jason. All right. Imaxit, Raji is not fast, but he's the best midfielder in the EPL. He's running for Ballon d'Or. And more likely, I think he might win it over Vinny. He might win it over Vinny because he won the Euros, and you know that even though Vinny won the Champions League, so he might win it over, but he still might win it over him. You know. So we need some people in the conference. No man, for some reason nobody can get into the conference anymore. So the conference is dominated by people in Jamaica. So ironic. The questions, then people start complaining about the quality of the questions. Oh, ironic. So maybe it is it's on purpose. I don't know. I said maybe it's on purpose. Why nobody can call in and give their take, you know? Yeah, so they're not catering to the international fans, you know? He's walking for Ballon d'Or. All right. Fly to the press conference. No. I'm not gonna waste my time for that. It's 2024 we're in, almost 2025. Technology is here. It takes me 5 minutes to set up everything. So if you are running press conferences, I am not asking you if you can get it on the internet. It's like one click. It takes me 5 minutes to fix that. All right. So if everybody said that they are so versed on computer, that's not something. I think that they purposely don't do it. All right, that's what I am going to say. I think that they purposely don't do it because they believe that the overseas people ask certain questions that are too tough. You know, COVID finished, Biddy. Face to face is back. Laugh out loud. Oh, but no, the press conferences can be half of the ball of them come from foreign. Their families might want to say something, or press overseas want to say something. You're trying to sell players, so it's good for you to have all windows open so you can sell more players. You understand me? Because what happens if someone saw a player and he wants to get to the coach and ask, what is your reason for putting the player right there? What you understand me? You can put it worldwide. Come on. Brown Beer, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you guys agree with Nosage or you agree with me. But I'm saying people, they do it on purpose. All right. I think Russell would play way better with Aiden. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. You don't have any family in the team right now. All right. One time, I see the youth against Mexico and at the baddest, and he never start. No, he started again and he scored in the game that he started after. So if Billy D, have you tried entering? Because I've never heard you. No, I went there once before. Santini, I went there once before. They never called on me once before, but yeah. And that was way back in the first time, you know? Way back in the first time when they did it, you know? JFF too smart for them own good. No. They're I have never seen people. I have never seen people so act like they're thick skin and they're so thin skin. I heard people come here, Damion always call me thin skin, but I have always faced the music and take my beating, you know. But these people always try to hide. It's like they're hiding the truth in front of you and then try to force you to accept it. So that is a part of their cult-like behavior when they disable all of those stuffs. And they're going to tell you all sorts of stories, but I'm going to tell you, blood, that I can fix that in 3 minutes. If you can't provide an internet link for people to speak on, you have no talent in computer. None whatsoever. 3 minutes and I fix that, blood. All right? Yes. JD, how much game time he got for Jamaica? No, he did not get enough time to properly evaluate. The game that he scored in and came off, everyone had heat problem in the game. Everyone was dropping down and can't go up to the speed. So that was the worst game to judge a guy on. Makes no sense because everybody had problems. All right. Oh, so because yeah, that's how it is, man. So madness. So yeah, but hopefully they do put it back on so we can ask sensible questions. All right. Yes, because you have some on the spot we can just make up sensible questions from what the coach is saying. So I don't have to go in there with my questions because he says so much things that is contradictory. I just can ask him back because once he had said about the youth 18 to 23, I had my question to ask him. Oh, long that drops. Is it just Premier League players you don't want for U20s to 23? Because I know of other players. And surprisingly, people there know of other players that wants to play and they are 20. And they're 21. So what it leads me to think now, if other people is right in front of him know about players that's 20 and 21 that wants to play, and this man coming out saying that 20 he's not going to approach this bracket of players, and people right beside him, sit beside him, says that they know that these players want to play. So that tells me that you're only aiming for Premier League 20 and 21. Well, Cole Palmer don't want to play for Jamaica. A Cole Palmer level player in the Premier League never will ever want to play for Jamaica because they can make England next week. So guys, sometimes these statements that's made no make no sense, and it's like we are free to just call out the truth. It don't make any sense, League One players at 20 years old are very good players. That is still better than all of the players that we have in our country. League One players are still better than all of the players in our country. If you're 20, you're 19 years old and playing in League One, you're almost better than everybody in our country. And you know why you know that is true? We just got one of our best players, out of our country, and the first evaluation they had of him, they said he's not ready for League One level. And the only way he got on the team itself, it's when they had 2 injuries and they put him on the team. And once the injury covers, they put him back down to League U21s. And that was the best talent we have coming out of Jamaica. But yet still we have other players there performing well. So that's why I said if it opens up, people will ask sensible questions. Because it's just there. We're not here to kiss anybody's ass. We are here to say it as it is, Yeah, man. So let me continue. I'm just trying to show you that sensible questions can be asked. And maybe if somebody getting into the coach's head, at least people can keep him up to date to let him know that, listen to me, what maybe someone else told you is not the entire truth. Because we can just go there and say, yes, we know if players want to play. Is he on your list? And we give him the names that we have on our list that confirmed to us. You understand me? Yes. And now he's going to look sideways and say, oh, so if they are coming in telling you that this player want to play and you at the staff don't know, then I need to sign these people. That's bringing in the players them to me. And when I contact the players them, it proves that they are saying the truth, So, and then he's going to understand what's up. But I think this circle of this small circle thing, I think it's on purpose to get away with what they're doing. I am very sorry, people, but that's what I think. The small circle thing, I think it's on purpose. Nothing else show me that is not on purpose. Lack eye for talent, same thing with Sterling. They are afraid of the facts. Yeah, well, unless they're gonna open, once they open it up, then we'll see it, because nobody cursing bad words to them, nobody not intelligent enough to ask questions. All right, I think that's the last thing I can actually say about the intelligence. You understand me? So open up the line will not make it worse. They don't want sensible questions. They want people asking about local players and players that they, I think that's the thing. I think they have worked out this, and I'm going to pile pressure on them. Yes, I don't care what people want to say, because if you are not doing it and it's easy to do, bruh, you have to be called out for that. All right. The most active fans for Reggae Boyz are actually on the internet and not in that room that you're doing that press conference. So John Russell, guys, John Russell, another solid one for John Russell. All right, Mr. Anderson, Karoy Anderson. All right, Karoy Anderson continues to get playing time, and that's what I've just explained to you. All right. Like I just explained to you, he was up against Wrexham this time out. You know that Wrexham is one of the better teams in. It's a fairy tale story with Wrexham, guys. You know the guy that bought Wrexham, and yeah, they are doing their thing. All right, they are doing their thing. So Anderson, as you saw, Anderson is playing out of a 3. More like an attacking midfielder. All right, so Anderson they're trying him out everywhere. I think he had better performances here than deeper. So maybe that's something again. That's another player that can play a 10 to an attacking midfielder role. All right, so we are learning as it goes, and you can't take away these stories. There's so-called journalists don't even know players. Yeah, so Anderson, and that's what we said. They kept one of the 2 U21s that they brought up, and it was not our boy. All right, it was not our boy. They kept in the team. All right, yes, but obviously once the other injury player comes back, maybe he's going to go as well. But at this point, they still decide that they're going to keep the other U21s over our player that is a sure pick for our national team. So that means they are telling that he's not even ready for the bench at this point. I don't know when he's going to be ready for the bench, but I only have to give you the facts. So why nobody can see the things that you guys seen? That is the biggest question. You understand, Mr. McLaren? Please take over the team. Pick the team. All right. Pick the team. All right. Yes, but Jason. I'm just saying that it's an added position that they can play. So when we are talking about we need a number 10, we need a number 10. Not even that. So it's looking very bad for the coach. Because not even that makes sense anymore. Because we never truly need any number 10s. Because we have so much players can play number 10. We have like 5 players in the team. 2 actual number 10s and 2 more that can play number 10. And then we go for a 5th number 10. So you see, guys, we actually don't even need a number 10. And that's why I said football will always explain itself to you. We don't even actually need a number 10. Yeah. So when he's saying that, the other clubs showing him up that, bro, we never need a number 10. Because we have these guys can play it. And they're in the team already. So it's good that we're seeing that, guys. It's good that we're seeing that. All right. It's good that we're seeing that, people. Yeah. One thing. Yo, this team is terribly the man. This team can't win a game. Damion Lowe getting relegated 1000%. It has not. It's not going to be on top of Damion Lowe's head top, but the team is getting relegated. For as I see, we only have one number 10. Siobhan Givens. Brad, just stop. Yeah, people like you that always sell these propaganda when it makes sense, you know? Just stop. If we keep on providing evidence to you and you keep on saying foolishness, what should I class you as now? Just stop no Givens, man. Sometimes on every chat you need for comment, you know. If you don't think you have nothing sensible to say, just stop no, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But to think about it, Anderson, who is midfielder, was playing a winger in that game. No, but he's not a winger. He's playing as an attacking midfielder because they were playing a narrow system. So it's not a true winger, you know. But it still can. You have to have wingers straight to play it as well, because you have to drop wide and feel comfortable to drop wide. But truly, you're playing an attacking midfielder. And then ask them to play a mid-clock. A mid-block. Alright. Bernard made the team of the week in the championship. We just talk about him. And now we have said that I think that he's the second best player for Jamaica defense. You know? So I hope the coach getting more time to see the players them with his own eyeballs. All right, and see what they do. All right, yes. So anyways, Damion Lowe had a 7 again. I thought he had a good game again. So 2 back-to-back games for Damion Lowe. All right, yes. So let me give you his numbers. 90 minutes played and they got a point. All right. Because Damion Lowe has to get 10 for every game for them to get 3 points, alright? And he got a 7 today, so he needed 3 whole full more points. You thinking because a man play in certain position means he's that guy? You crazy, man. It's like Lowe playing DM. He's a DM, or he can even play the role of a DM. Siobhan Givens, but I'm watching the football. And I think I have enough eyeballs and talent enough to figure out when someone is doing something well. Alright? And maybe my overall history here should have thought that if I saw something and it comes out, it's going to be true majority of the times. You know? So, yeah. But you know what? You think so, Siobhan. So tell you what. That's what I think. Just stay with it, please. I am just alerting people where the players are playing. Alright? Yes. Alright, so Damion Lowe, 2 clearances, 4 interceptions. He had 1 dribble pass. He had another slight error in the game. But it never led to anything. So I'm not going to beat him. Alright, yes. But Damion, we are watching the games. We are watching all 90 minutes as well, blood. All right. Worst, if another person in your position playing well, I have to watch the next one. So I have to come and have the discussion with the people. All right. Yes. So it's not me beating you. All right. Yes. So 2 of 4 ground duels, which is good. EL duel 1 of 3, solid duels. You know. 3 out of 7. 4 possession loss, which is good. You know. Always higher than that. 1 foul committed, was fouled twice. Had 30 touches of the ball, as you guys saw. So it's tough, you know. Completed 14 of 18 passes, 78%. 1 key pass, good. Crosses 1 of 1. Long passes 4 of 6, very good. And 1 shot on target. All right. So that is Damion Lowe, guys. All right. Yes. If you look at the possession for his team itself, then you will give him a little bit more respect. They had 34% possession in the game. And passes stride was 253. All right. Completed is let me give it a completed. All right. So accuracy passes 166. All right. So they have a terrible day with the passing from 253 to 166. You understand me? Yes. Malik said, guys, remember Dixon just joined the team. Give the kids some time. He shows glimpse of brilliance. You guys should listen what the Charlton coach said about him. Malik, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything bad about the kid. All right. So the problem is, Malik, you only come and said that about him. The other kids are 6, the same age. So we have to say the same about the same person. I can't get this. How can we put everybody on the same level? But anytime we need to pull out the ruler meter to draw the comparison, we need to start talking about hallelujah and God. So you don't realize something is wrong with us, Malik. By the way we think. You are the same age. You should be. You are getting a position for somebody else. So that means you're supposed to be judged the same way. When people stop being kid, when they are 55, they stop being kid. Come on, man. Why we? It's like we just make up stories every day to feel good. So that tells me why we can't get a better team, because of people like Malik and him friend them, because everyone of them think the same way. Because I gave you the reason, I heard what the coach said. Well, the coach still never pick him over the next U21 player. That means at this point, the U21 player is above him as well. So our point is taken. So that means we are telling the truth. So we can sympathize now. But we talk the truth. Don't come and you should hide the truth from the people. Nah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, so let me move on. So Damion Lowe, and I don't even know. Malik, say anything you want to say. Come out to WhatsApp group and stop making people tell you bag of lies. Alright? Yes. Come out to WhatsApp group and stop making people tell you bag of lies. Anytime Jamaican players not playing and them have injuries. Yes. Stop telling lies. That is a problem. The one thing about the internet, or one thing about overseas, you can just get information. So stop telling lies, bro. And if you come in and try to disrupt my show, I am going to get rid of you. Alright? Yes. Because I've talked about one line about that kid. I never even mentioned anything more. I want to turn my show over. Right? So I'm going to remove you because this is not the platform for you. Somewhere else where you can sell propaganda is the platform for you. But this is not. I'm just on facts. We stay on facts here. So if you can't join and talk sensible, alright, we not in it. We not depend sympathy. We depend Jamaica time. Alright? Oh, yes, man. We will get rid of it. Yes, no problem. Because we don't want to lie. You come here and tell lies. But who nursing this and a lie you tell? All right? So, yes. So, we're going to get rid of it. Thanks. All right? Yeah. So, you can lift up. Yeah. This is not the place for you. You know? Sorry, other people. But, yeah, man. Sometimes you have to just tell them the truth. I don't come with a bag of lies, people. Anytime they can't do nothing, it is always something wrong with anything else. Nothing about them no better than the next people. It's always, oh, it is something wrong with this and something wrong with that. We have eyeballs we can see and we follow stories. We are not getting in on feelings. I know it's a lie. Shane Rodney. Manning Cup Shane Rodney. No, because me not coming for telling lies for people. Me have the truth here. I'ma say the truth. That's it. They love to tell lies. That's what they're on the internet for. So I don't know why they don't know. Stay on the platforms them where the people them are tell lies. Because you have all of them here. So you don't need to come here. I check things. Nobody not nursing no injury. The other players them coming back from injury. And they decided to take out one and keep one. That is the actual truth. So we know we are not in it with you know. Alright? We are not in it with you know. Simple as that. We spend time to do our work. Don't come here with the foolishness. Whatever you want to say, Malik, the problem is you are you're a problem. Your biggest problem is you. Yeah, man. So somebody arrange black the man, man. I'm not done talk, man. This black man. That's what I say. Him come and talk about anytime he come out with a kid of Jamaica. Brother, me I talk about my videos. I am doing my videos. If you get but hurt, you go on by business, man. Go on, man. But anytime you come with a Jamaican kid, brother, go by business, man. Yeah, me get rid of him then. Cause it look like unafraid for black people. It look like unafraid for black people. So make me do it then. Simple. Yeah, man. Go on, man. This is enough for you, man. You know, no sense. Simple as that. Let's move on. Cause you can't bring no evidence to me about people carrying injuries. I saw one love fool people. So you see by extension people, what they might try to do is to keep people, keep telling lies and who need to make teams from who not should make teams. That's what they're doing. So that means what you're seeing, it's not just the coach them are the problem. The whole of them frauds are the problem. The whole of them frauds are the liars them. So when take on the team, man. Cause you know when people lie for no, it now got me so. It now got me so. Me I always go for the truth and bring the truth come and the proof to the people them. When you're too fraudulent, that's not the problem. Because you're always good at everything and then it can't translate. So you're not got tired for see my face. Alright? Yeah, man. It's not gonna be always, but believe me, when you see me, I am coming with it. I am coming to beat them. Wicked as well. Yeah. Yes, but Triple E, no matter what I did before, I can't talk the truth. Once I say something, every one of these players that they're hyping up, and me talk about them first and say how good they are. But I should continue to say they are better than others. I should not evaluate them and talk the truth. But now we are talking about the Jamaican national team who is performing from who is not performing. And that is what I'm staying on. Alright, so I said 2 players came up when they came up and everyone agreed to it. I said one of them stayed and 1 player came back. That happened. You know, you're the man talk about. Me not care what nobody talk about it. You know, you're the coach tell me about the national team. And you're the coach tell me how great what the kid name? What that kid name from Cavaliers? How great him look. And then him don't pick him. So people can tell you things. Go on, man. Brother, what wrong with you, man? So it makes sense. People that it come and sweet you up, that's all you want to hear. People sweet you up. Coach, go and sweet them up. Alright, and collect your money. They sweet them up and continue collecting your money. Alright, yes. Because that's what they love. Sweet them up and take all of the money and just do what them say if you do. Pick everybody and just collect your money and go. Alright? Yes. Good morning, JD. Yeah, man. Kalito, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, Reed. Reed is greatest player. And then when he gets a chance to pick Reed, him pick somebody else. So then that means you don't know who is the greatest player. You understand me? And when you call out these madness, people seems to get butt hurt. You understand me? So am I lying, people? Am I lying? So that's what I'm saying. These people just want to hear them great. But I pass the stage of people trying to identify who I am. You know? I know who I am. So you don't need to tell me. Alright? Yes. Who is the greatest this month? I don't know, Jason. You love your foolishness, Jason. You love your foolishness. Yeah. So anyways, let me move on. We were on Damion Lowe. You know, a disruptor came to try and disrupt the show. That's what he does every single time. But I had to put him back in reality. You know? Yeah. I had to put him back in reality. You know? Yeah. And people, the best thing you do is never, sensible people, let me give you advice. Don't go in none of these Jamaican WhatsApp group. Alright? You're bound to fail in life. Alright? Don't go into none of these WhatsApp group. They are the king of cocoa juice. Alright? Richard Crawford said, even you said read is good. You are so you are a hypocrite. Richard, I think you don't listen, you know. You don't listen and comprehend. I never said read is not good. I never said read is good or not good. I said the coach said this player is good, and then him don't pick him. So my conversation is to use an example when people just tell you sweet things that you hears. I jump to it. So that never had nothing to do with me, Richard Crawford. Listen with your ears, not your fingernails. Alright? Maybe a power with Rick. You know? big up people. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're continuing, but we have to smoke them sometime. Them come here and just want to hear a story and have to burn them down, you know? Yeah, man. They don't even listen. Let me move on. And I'm only doing 2 hours, guys. 2 hours because I have to work on this channel. I have something that I need to break down, alright? So we have covers. Come with him lie. You can know him to stay in a WhatsApp group with a bag of idiot to tell him foolishness about, oh, anytime you come on to a local player, you know, you talk down on them. Brother, I'm a big idiot. Majority of these local players and me actually make people start talk about them because they weren't talking about them. But I never continued. Stupid. No, up and running. I'm not going. No, I'm just telling you people. You have sense of, I'm just saying, anytime you hear a WhatsApp group of Jamaica, if Jamaica, it says Jamaica WhatsApp group, don't join it. I am begging you. Please. Because I am telling you, you are not close to reality when you join those things. The amount of garbage that you're going to hear is exactly like how them talk. You are going to conform to those garbage. So stay on YouTube and stay with your few cents them in your brains. Alright, that's all I'm telling you. You have WhatsApp groups that might make sense, but I don't know about it. You know? Yes, I don't know about it, but I'm telling you. Anyone say them a do it for Jamaica, just leave it alone. That's all I'm telling you. Stay far from it. Alright? Yes. The ones that say, man, be for Jamaica. If people have a WhatsApp group, they are around YouTube, and they have a WhatsApp group with them bridging them, that is fair enough for you. But once it says I do it for Jamaica, stay far from it. Alright? Stay far. Because they are not doing it for no Jamaica. They are doing it for themselves, blood. Alright? Yes. The people in the WhatsApp groups are helping to get bands and people in the stadium. Forward trucking, listen to me. I've just said what I've said. Forward trucking. Alright? Forward trucking, please stop. That's why it's good to listen to what people says. Then your answer. Alright? Yes. Just stop, alright? Just stop. If your feelings hurt for what I've said, at least understand what I've just said. Alright? Yes. Stop. Alright? I've just said, people, once you hear somebody say it's a Jamaica WhatsApp group, try avoid it. That's all. And I'm going to stop right there. Because these are the propaganda that they spread. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Most of the propaganda that you're seeing, that's what they're using it for. And it's all for monetary gain for themselves. Alright? Yes. That's what I've just said. And I'm not going to say it any other way because I know that is a fact. Alright? So, forward trucking, listen to what I've just said. Alright? If you don't understand, then you don't react. Because you don't understand what I'm saying. So, let me move on now. So, we have our boy. Brandon Cover. He's not playing deep. I think he's playing midfield. I think he's playing midfield for me. All right. I think he's playing midfield for me. So when people talked about him playing like flat out right back, he played left wing. I saw him play left wing. I saw him play right back as well. I saw him play wing back, but I think he's playing more of a like how it sets out here, which is a 3-4-3. I think that's what they are playing. It's not a 5. It's not a 5-3-2. It's actually a 3-4-2, a 3-4-3. So I think he's playing midfield, but maybe not in the center of the midfield, but maybe right midfield he's playing. That's what I think. You know. JD, all I can say, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, Coach Mac will select the best team to qualify for a World Cup. Well, when the time comes, when the time comes, I will believe that, I will be around to watch. That's one thing about me. I will just observe, give the information, and then just observe. Simple as that. I can't say what a man will do when he did not show me that he has the capability of doing so. Yes, so I can't say that wrong. Alright? I would love it to be that case, but I can't lie to you. 90 minutes played, 1 goal in the game, 44 touches, 11 of 19 passes, which is not the best, but 58%, 2 key passes, 1 of 4 long pass. Right here, 1 shot off target. Then you have 1 dribble. Tried, failed at 1. Gondwell's 2 of 5 and Irlual 4 of 5. He's a big player, He's a big size player, Alright. I think he's gonna be close to John Russell's size. 187 they said. I think he's growing taller than that. I think he's close to 6. No, but that would have been 6'2 already. I think he's getting to 6'3 range, He looks bigger than this. They need to measure this player again. He looks big. He looks big like John Russell type of players. Yeah, he's looking very big. So I don't think he's gonna stay out wide for too long. Maybe they're just working on some skill sets, because what clubs do for you, if you realize what clubs do for you, just like Dexter Lemeke said, they send them out for specific things. Like what an ex-club is short of. They send them for that. To get that. You understand me? No. Shon, you ain't taller than Brandon Cover. Brandon Cover taller than me as well, Shon. Brandon Cover is like maybe close to 6'4". Yes, I think he's around 6'3" now, going on to 6'4". He's taller, man. He's taller. Shon, you're like 5'7". So how can you be saying you're taller than Brandon Cover? That is not in any other world. Alright. Been watching the Central American Club Championship, and man, the level of football is like 2 gears above what played in the CFU, and we are not being dominant in the CFU. Okay, yeah, but I think look. This is the point that you just brought up. That is the actual problem we're facing. We can clearly see that what you're saying is accurate, but for some reason they believe that they can mix things together and get a better result. Up and running. That's why they start to tell you that everybody can play together at the same level, even if one is playing the Premier League and one is not playing professional football. They can play together. They're going to move the metrics. You understand me? And it's not like the players then that they're bringing in, you're seeing that they're above the level, even of the team. They're all synced with the teams. So I just believe that this is just something that we're trying to hold on to, which is a 1998 mentality. It's just not working. You're trying to hold on to it, but we have to just get the players at a higher level, and who can swim will swim, who can sink. You understand me? So the ones that does not turn out well will sink, and the swimmers make the team, and that's how it has to work. Nothing else. We can't be over here making a story. Oh, you're 20, I'm a 25, I'm a 27, I'm just a young 27. At what point we stop these crap? I saw a 17-year-old yesterday. He's coming from Africa. Africa he's coming from. And I promise you, Jamaica might be in better position than his country. But nobody's saying he's just 17. They're saying that when I'm talking to them, they're saying that yes, he needs to work on this and work on that. And if he can complete that level of education by that time, we want to see him at 19 at this level. You know what? They have literally made him take accountability right there. So the problem is we hide accountability from our people, and then keep on saying that they're the greatest. And then make stories up, because that's the only thing you're going to do. Tell stories, blood, when it comes on, because anybody you take, you hide accountability from. You have to make a lot of stories. So believe me, those books are going to be sold at the toppest level, because you're going to continue telling those stories. Malik, your fingernails them will be rubbing out soon, because you're going to be rubbing out and rewriting stories, blood. Because if you don't let standards, you can't reach anywhere. All right, period. Yeah. So Jason, stop laughing like I'm lying. You don't hear, man. He's just 27. JD, I believe McLaren is playing the long game and is just appeasing the JFF in the short term. Well, I'm hoping that you're right, because someone said that to me when I was getting mad, in the background, because sometimes he said, yeah, maybe he's just giving them what they want to prove to them that they're wrong, so he can get what he wants. But how much coach need to come and do that? Al Grimson did the same. So at what point we can just stop with, we need to prove to them that we're wrong? Brother, you're wrong, and we're done, and we start from there to get it right. Why we have to always lose? Why Jamaica have to always lose? Answer me. Why Jamaica have to always lose? Because what you're saying to me, the coach have to come in and he has to show them. Brother, what that means? You know what I am seeing? I am seeing all of you guys that said the man do the experiment, just to prove them wrong, when they don't come and beat the man, when we don't win no game, we don't qualify, all right, because that means the experiment went too long. All right, it went too long. JD, big up. Manu United fan happy today. Well, yeah, but the teams spending big bucks and not really doing better, so, Big up John Mark. Thanks for being here. I believe that the lowest we should go is USL. The players from JPL should be really dominant in the league to be considered. Yeah. All hell will break loose after McLaren loses the first game. I am telling you. So that's why I said to them, Jerome, you cannot come and tell me that you have a problem if he loses a game, when you just tell me that the man is just trying to appease them. So that's what we always do. You see, our people never take account for nothing at all. They never take no. So if he loses the game, but the JFF did not pick the team. But him are gonna get beaten. You see what I'm coming from? So we always set up ourselves to blame anybody else. So what we did now is just put the educated man in charge, pay him a lot of money. Pay him a lot of money to take the fall. While we in the background getting experience. Padding our stats to say that we got international caps as a coach. This, that. 60 players get 10 caps. Yes. That's what we're doing, man. You know what that's called? You know what that's called? Alright. That's what it's called. So other experts like Meeks have different views than you, Billy, Nitro. I don't know who is Meeks, and I don't want to know. Alright, I don't want you to get me in any mix up, big boss, alright, because I don't know, I don't watch any YouTube channel, none at all. I was busy doing my other football, the amount of football played this week, it was amazing. I had to left out some football. Tomorrow, I'm going to start by covering 80 and end up on covering Nigeria, alright? So if you watch, the problem with you, Nitro, you love football and then you keep and watch the foolishness. Stop watching the foolishness and put your time in some proper football watching, you know? International cap as a coach. Well, I'm telling you. All right, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you, people. I have learned something. Because sometimes if I talk, you guys are gonna say, "Boy, this brother," So I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. But sometimes, people, it's not good to have big ego. The reason why it's not good to have, you're not soft, Billy. I want a debate between you and whoever that name. I don't know where that's going to be. I don't have time to debate nobody from Jamaica at all. I'm very sorry. I have no time to waste. All right. Yes. And I'm not in it. All right. I am on my channel. Come and give the information that I saw as some football players, and I will leave. I am not in any foolishness. All right. That's why I just stand up and tell you about what I think about anything. All right. And I just move. All right. I have nothing else. All right. Yes. And believe me, you're going to see less of me. All right. Yes. So for the man them can survive, you're going to see less of me. All right. Yes. Give him time. It's a process, and he's doing a damn good job so far. All right. You are a chicken. Well, I'm not a chicken. I just don't want to waste my time. I have a life, Nitro. All right. So when I'm done with this, I am done, blood. All right. So you can talk about chicken all you want. Okay. I realize you like the regular, the L.A. Lewis type of characters, them where they everywhere. Just look anywhere you see them. I think when you don't like people like me that I pop up here, do one thing, pop up here, and then go back about my life. It's like when I like the L.A. Lewis characters, them where everywhere you see them, and them can't do nothing good at all. Come on, man. I am not that L.A. Lewis type of character. All right. Yes, I am normal. You can take all the clash you want. I am not in it. I have too much work to do. Clashes, all right? And I'm not the L.A. Lewis character. I am going to be right here. And Sean says chicken. Well, tell you what, anybody that wants to clash people, Jason loves to clash people. So Jason, just take up the clash. Anybody wants to clash me, Jason clash them. Jason is ready for all of those things. Me, I don't want it. JD, them no want to see your ear grow back. What? Billy Diamond, remember Jamaicans invent many things. So many international coach cap is one. Yes, Jason can go and take over that. Yeah, so Jason can just find people to fight with. JD, an 18-year-old US player, just make his debut. All right. So even the man that loves clash more than anybody else says, no, I am busy. I am not taking any clashes. And this man says he has 58 hours in one day. And he said he's too busy to take those clashes. No, well, I don't need to be the king. The one thing I don't want to be in Jamaica is the king of nothing. All right. I just want to produce the information and leave. That's all I want. I just want to produce what I saw, because obviously I'm watching the games and put my two cents together and just give it and just leave. That's it. I don't want to achieve nothing in the Jamaica space. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I just want to give the information and leave. I don't want to achieve nothing. Don't want to become the biggest. Nothing at all, because I don't think I want to invest my whole life to it. I don't believe that anymore. I think I have been broken officially. All right. So when I pop up, I just have the information to put out, and then I do it. I don't want to commit my whole life. Yes, I understand. You could say I'm lacking anything. I don't want it. I don't want to come here and have to listen to people like Malik and those guys. Yes, I don't think it makes any sense. Who you talking? One pig. Who is that? I don't even know. I don't know nothing. It's Nitro just came and said something. I have not said anything. I don't know what they are talking about. They're just calling me coward and all sorts of stories, you know. That should tell you about quality of the quality of the clash. If even in 58 hours I couldn't find two. All right. but Jason, I don't know what he's talking about. I honestly don't know who or what he's talking about. You know? Yes. Oldgate, they said after Oldgate left the camp, he had an injury. So I don't know if he played. Because I thought that he had an injury. I saw it on the report. And they said he played. This is the first game he even made a bench. Because he was injured. I don't know when he came back from the injury. I must check it first. Yeah, but he was injured right after coming back from Jamaica. And then he played. So, well, it's good. Hope he can continue to get some game time in a team that is trying to fight for qualification, you know, and he's from a Premier League team, so yeah, that will definitely help. All right, he'll be El Granier. How you doing, man? Massive respect. I came close to changing my handle. Oh my God, as was done with Manu. Thank God. Okay, so, okay, my God. All right, you know, you see what I love? Look how no hold that man accountable for the results from Manchester United. So why, if we have a 21-year-old Jamaican born player not playing good, we can't just tell him say not play good and him a 21? Why we have to pull out the calc? Not you, Granny, not you. But I'm just saying, why we can't just, like how everybody came here and say, yes! Tenor get run away. Thank God he should go a long time. Yeah, I am glad. Why we can't say that about the same players? That's 21 and 22. And say that, oh, they are not good enough. Right here, they need to improve on this and improve on that. So I would love, just the way how everybody came in, 60 people came in and said, Tenor gone. I'm glad and my life is back to normal now. Because Tenor mashed up their lives. So not Dallas mashed up their lives, you know. Tenor mashed up their lives. Not Anthony mashed up their lives. Tenor mashed up their lives. You know, not the players, them, you know. But you guys hold the coach accountable for it. So why is it when it's a Jamaican person you cannot hold them accountable unless them this Jamaica? Once the player or coach not performing well, they should go. No, I know that you will talk like that, but I'm just trying to show the masses how they look at things. How they would have jumped to beat Tenag today without nothing. They're not going to look at no mathematics, no in my youth. Tenag couldn't be classed as a youth still, but you understand? He's not a 46-year-old youth. You understand me? Nothing of that sort. Oldgate don't look ready for real. Okay. I never said Oldgate looked ready. I never said anything. I never even watched it. Yes, I never even watched that David Stewart. I never watched it. And that's what I like. You said a player not looking good? Well, I want you to tell me that the next man that come out of the ghetto of Jamaica never look good. I have never seen I've run a program and one someone come here and say, yo, that Jamaican player play like crap. It's always in my youth, him come from the garrison, him house never fix up good. You understand? I want the truth, blood. Alright, so just like we can say it for professional players, let me say it for everybody. And believe me, after you start to do that, then you're going to look at me different as well. Alright, yes. Alright, I would rather go for James Justin. Okay. Yeah, man, but I'm just they talk the way because the view the ghetto youth as themselves. And it gives them some sort of hope. Okay, maybe that's the case. Tenor gonna get a youth miracle. let me type where Tenag was born. All right, Tenag. Let me see where Tenag was born so we can know Tenag. Tenag was born. All right. Yes, so we can know. Let me check it. All right. Where was he born? Exactly. So I can check which part. Oxburger. All right. Let me see if this is in the ghetto part. Okay, this is like a country area. 2 hours 55 minutes away. This is some sort of a ghetto style, you know, in Netherlands, you know. This is not a ghetto, but like a country area. All right. So you see, guys, obviously you see like a lake here. So you guys are going to say that's no ghetto. All right. But you could see that it's like a abandoned area. He's from. All right. So that can class as a ghetto because all ghettos in Jamaica would be classed as abandoned areas. You see it? Tenag comes from a billionaire family. Oh my God. Big up Marlon Scott. Oh, you do, my massive respect. You see what I'm talking about? The man him said, Tenag is not from a ghetto area, so that does not count. But you see, Tenag family owns large businesses. Steve says, Jamaica, love back, yes, mans. No blood, laugh out loud, no ghetto at all. Alright, you know what? It did not look so ghetto-y. Alright, I can give you guys that. Netherlands does not have so much ghetto, to be honest. You know? They don't have so much ghettos, but you have areas that you have some little rude boys in, but I don't think they have so much ghettos. You know? Amsterdam has a lot of the places then that you could perceive as ghetto, but what the ghetto areas in Amsterdam, I am telling you, maybe the highest quality places in our countries, it's rivaling because the graphics of how they design places is ridiculous in Netherlands. So it's just the bad behavior. You have to look as and deem as ghetto. But some of our ghetto areas, you can look at the quality of the houses them. So if you have to look at ghetto as in the behavior of the people. That's how you would say Amsterdam have a lot of ghettos, but not the looks of the place. Not the looks of the place, because Netherlands definitely work on a lot of their places, even the ghettos them. I don't know where they get so much money from to always renovate and do some other ridiculous styles, you know. Edgar Davids and Somerville, but alright, Somerville. Alright, let me show you where Somerville comes from, and you're gonna see the place. Alright, so that's what I'm saying. It's a behavior. It's a behavior. It's a behavior. It's a behavior of the place, not necessarily. So he's from Rotterdam. Right, that is very close to me. Very close. This is Rotterdam. Rotterdam is one of the most advanced cities in the entire world. All right. Yes, some of the most ridiculous architectural designs in the entire world. All right, because majority of the best architects comes from Rotterdam. All right, or Rotterdam. Yeah. So yeah, it's mad. So I went there to Ivan Redan, and yeah, man. So you will have some little roads that you could say is a ghetto community, but it doesn't look that way. You're not gonna go there and say, damn, that street looks so scary. When I was walking down a trench town back in the days, you don't want to walk through the bushes. You understand me? Boardhouses, but not so much boardhouses was in trench town, directly in trench town, because you had concrete houses in trench town. Yeah. But it just looked scary. It looked way more scary. Been Rotterdam in a few times. The money side is nice. The ghetto side, no. El Mexi, I go to the ghetto sides them every day, blood. All right, I passed to the ghetto sides them last week. El Mexi, it does not look. All right, the ghetto. Let me find the ghetto of Amsterdam. The ghetto look in Amsterdam. All right, so the ghetto look in Amsterdam. All right, yeah, this should be how the ghetto looks. Yeah, this should be all the housing looks, yeah. It don't look nothing like what we call ghetto, sir. Alright, nothing like what we call ghetto. Alright, nothing. It's a social housing, pretty much your class in as a ghetto. Alright? Mirak said JD lives in the ghetto. Of course, I lived in the ghetto. I lived in jungle, you know. I lived in Walton Park Road. Then I moved uptown for a little spell. Then I lived in Portmore as well for a little spell. That was slightly not so uptowny, but the house was big. Then I lived part-time up at Oaklands. Lived part-time at Marley Meadows. Those are both uptown style places, you know. Yes. Then I came here. Currently, nah. How can I? Ghetto is Antwerp. Antwerp is a ghetto. In Antwerp, directly Antwerp is in the ghetto. Center of Antwerp would class as ghetto. Koningsplein Plain and those places would be classed as ghetto. And then in Brussels, you have a few parts in Brussels that you could say you have a few ghettos. But and the looks of it does not look like any ghetto, people. All right, it does not look like what you think ghetto should look like. All right, big up yourself, David Smith. Steve, no, I never came from Tivoli, but I went to Tivoli always, because remember we play football down there. Cause my brother them came from Grassyard, Denham Town, Rima, but I was born in Trenchtown, Zimbabwe to be exact. Then I left Zimbabwe early on because my father died early on. I went to Walton Park. So, the ghetto, what? Yes, but that's what I was saying, El Mexi, you know? Yes, man, Lamar, yeah, he's... Oh, you saw me in TG. Yep, yeah. I played football. I played football there when we had before the big wars, and but even after the hold on. When was the king? When was the Tivoli? When was Dodos thing? When they did capture Dodos? Huh? Dodos? Oh, okay. Tivoli Gardens. Let me see when they did. No, this is the wrong Tivoli Gardens, guys. This is Tivoli Gardens in Europe. This looks very good. Tivoli does not look bad as well, but this is the real pretty Tivoli Gardens, you know. But Jamaica, not this Tivoli Garden. Computer, what are you showing me? 2010. Okay, 2010. All right, so 2010. So that means I don't think they have played much after, you know. If they had played after, I played 1 year after. Because when I left Jamaica, left Jamaica 2013, 2014. Yeah. Around that. 2013. So that means I would have played before. So 2009 I played in Tivoli. 2010 I played in Tivoli as well. And 2008 I played down there as well, and then I would play in other leagues. Yes, 2010. Thank you. I was just looking. Yeah, damn. Let me look at the pictures then. 2010. Damn. Oh. Damn. My virgin, I had a good virgin, Nelson, man. I heard that they killed Nelson in the market. Good guy, you know, man. Usually fixes his computer. But sometimes when you start making money, you have to leave these communities, man, and try help a few persons, you know. Damn. Yeah, no, yeah, I went back down there after it. Yeah, I went back down there after as well, because I did saw chateaus and all of those stuff, and my friend died way after, maybe 2017. Yeah, so I did play after as well. Yep, but guys, that's a part of Jamaica. We can't. Yeah. JD, the goal that Cover scored, would he be able to make such a good shot on our field at the stadium? I am not sure. I am not sure. You know, let me slide over people because we pretty much cover everything. 14 more minutes. Ask away questions, you know, because we only have 2 hours. Never talked on the Reggae Girlz. We never talk on the Reggae Girlz. I need to do a video for that as well. Because we see a lot of quality players, you know. The man, I got like 10 to 15 messages saying that I should not do so much Reggae Girlz game, you know. I never did well tonight. But I thought that I handled myself well, you know. But because I was talking nice things. So I get to realize that some of these people don't want me to talk nice things. You know, true, I'm saying that the girls are going to come good, you know. I have a lot of faith in them. They thought that I was saying it for the wrong reason. So you see, I can't come here and talk anything good. They want me to just beat, you know. They want me to just beat for no reason. But that's not true, people. I can say the good thing, you know. Because we saw our girl Taylor baller, guys. Taylor is a baller. I think she was the best outfield player. You know, she's a baller. She was stressed out after 14 seconds. No, not 14 seconds. But give her 14 minutes. She said, Jesus, God, why I leave England and come and play for Jamaica? Oh my God, this is how hard it is to play. Oh my God. Yes, I said they're going to come good. What did I say wrong? Thank you, Mr. Dre. Fine, you are not agreeing with me, you know. You are pretty much saying that, oh, you the one JD only said that, you know, because try the ladies them, you know. You, Mr. Dre. So you see, you like to beat me if I'm talking the facts about the men's players, but if I talk nice about the ladies players, you guys are saying that I'm too nice. No, we have not talked about oh my God, we have not even talked about Big Bad Mason Greenwood, you know. Never worked out good for them yesterday. A lot of quality girls. We have a lot of 10. Yeah, oh my God, JD. It looked like I missed all. No. That show was on my next channel. I have a next international channel that I do put the videos on. But I'm going to bring it back over here, you know. I'm going to bring back that video over here, blood. Alright, yes. You know, because I'm bringing it back over here. 100%. Alright. I'm step in and... in an uptown, downtown, and around. Oh my God, Deco, are you okay? Coach pull him, saying he need to play with this. Okay. A lot of 10s for. I had never given anybody 10. I just said Taylor played well. You know. Yeah, man, Taylor played well, people. All right. Mr. Dre, I see what you're trying to lead things to, you know, but it's not working. I'm not getting fouled for that, you know. All right, I'm not getting fouled for that, mate. All right, it's not working. Billy, should the girls move past Cameron and Danisha? Cameron was just trying to play in a role, and you have to understand. Hold on, guys. I might have to put the Mason Greenwood in the next damn video. All right, hold on, Jamaica. Because I don't think you guys really know who these girls were up against, you know. So, some of these girls are some of the actual best players in the world, you know. Not makeup stories best players in the world, you know. Real life best players in the world, you know. Alright, so you have this kid, Baltimore. She's not necessarily a kid still, because let me tell you, she's old. She's 24. She's 24 years old. All right. Next year, she's going to be 25. All right. So she's 24. So she's not so much a kid. A nice young lady. I'm telling you, she was not so nice. Oh, my God. She killed our good pocket rocket, Cameron. Because Cameron is a pocket rocket. She's fighting hard, you know. Fighting hard. No, man. Dr. Gigi, Mason Greenwood does not have any situation. We just wait until the JFF comes out. You understand me? It doesn't have any situation at all. Alright? At all. Dr. Gigi. Not at all. Alright? Yes. So you just wait, Dr. Gigi, until they come out and say he's playing for Jamaica. Or if he wants more time. Alright? Yes. We are not Mason Greenwood's family or nothing. We just wait until the JFF give you the information, people. And that's it. I wanted to talk about the game that he played. It was nothing of no drama, mix up or nothing. I'm not in that. I told him I'm done with that thing. You know, if I don't have football, I ain't coming here, none at all. You know, the channel is gonna die on its own. Yeah, can't bother with it, man. You know, nobody knows Mason Greenwood's family or nothing at all. So don't follow these stories, these fantasies. Alright. But anyways, let me talk about the game. But Donaldson was able to have them match stride. Match with stride. Which stride? Let me type it. Yeah, El Granero. I wanted somebody to come with that. El Granero. Let me smoke. Let me toast El Granero. Let me toast El Granero. El Granero. I'm going to bring up the Jamaica versus France. Match what? What did they match? Match what? Bro, I think it was the same different. It's same. I don't know. Oh, we come off that pitch, not getting embarrassed. All right. So we had 28% possession in that game. They had 3 big chances and 14 shots. Yes, we had 6 shots in the game, and half of those shots came in 4 minutes when the game almost finished. All right. Yes. Big up yourself, Jermaine, Omar Folding, and everybody. All right. Let me give you the passes. How much passes we tried? We tried 193 passes and we completed 99 passes. And they had completed 373 passes. Alright? Yes. So they missed all of their big chances. Yes, but no, you can't say no, that's El Granero. You can't. No, El Granero. This is not the channel where you get away with those madness. No, Granero. We can't, because what you're trying to do is take away the girls them credit this time. By doing that, El Granero, you're taking away the credit of the girls and what they did today, you know? Like saying, oh, we got a draw last time. No. It was just as bad. Remember the bar, everything had to come in play, you know. For this, you know. And poor finishing, you know. And from Diani them, you know. Which Diani was also poor in this one as well. You get me? This was worse, to be honest. It was worse, but it was not incredible, so worse than the next one, alright? Yes. So anyways, they had 6 big chances, which is 3 more. Which I still thought that they had 3 that never registered in the World Cup game. Go back and watch it. 32 shots they had. Some of the other one in the World Cup was offside. That's why I never counted as shots. Alright, we had 2 to 6. We got those 2 chances early on in the game. And if we had what's our name again, doing better as a striker, we might would have gotten a goal. Alright? We might would have gotten a goal. Alright? Yes. So we got beaten bad. And we were lucky not to get 15. That is true. But we were lucky not to get 10 the last time in the World Cup as well. So let me not act like we couldn't get 6 on the same game that drew. We could have gotten 6 in. So it was not no historical game that we played. We defended, and God don't intervene in games because He does not intervene in gamblings, but as maybe His fingernail touched something, because we were very lucky. We needed that extra money to pay the girls and come out of debt. All right. So we got lucky, Granero. That's all I'm telling you. All right. Yes, this one was worse. That is true, but the World Cup game, go back and watch it, guys. We never in that game. I thought that we were in this game for the first 15 minutes. None at all. We weren't in the World Cup game. We defended into history. Yeah, well, we can say that, but at the same time, call it as it is, man. You know, call it as it is. You know. Our number 9 should have put that away. That is true. That is true. But for chances, it was one way. The best this game, if we're gonna count all chances, the best this game should have finished, I would say around 9-1. 9-1. 9-1, I would say the best. Because the next one was not a big chance. You know, the first one with my girl was the big one. That's could have. Yeah, but King, we are counting Jamaica could have scored. So that means we need to talk about who created the clear goals then. Alright? So unless you don't want us to talk about nothing at all, you know? Alright. People talk like France. Yeah, France is one of the best teams in the world, people. Alright? But fun of mine, remember that's how we talk in general. Remember the same concept that we're talking about on the stream. You understand me? So this same present stream we're talking about all of that. So it's just I would love for somebody to just study us, like just write a book and just say, all right then. When you read this, you know, you understand the culture, you understand how the people think. Yeah, that I would love for somebody that's qualified to do it. You know, yes, because every day I learn something else. See Canada struggle against Spain. Yeah, people. Oh yeah, El Granero. Canada drew against. Canada drew against Spain. Canada is one of the top teams in the world, you know. So El Granero, you're gonna tell me a draw is a draw? Jesus God, Spain would have killed them. And obviously they never had Banmate. They didn't have Salma and some good amount of people weren't on the team. But they would have killed. They would have killed Canada. And when Canada hold us, you know, Canada give us the resident beating, you know. Canada, we have some bad results against Canada, maybe worse than United States sometimes. Fans, we have 2 passengers on the team at all times. Oh God, the girls them still not get paid. No, they got paid. They got paid, man. We are watching the coach for the Reggae Girlz because we soon start call for his head. Sport on the ball. Okay, so that means you only want a war. Okay, all right. What match was? No, Canada played Spain the same night as Jamaica. I'm telling you, man, they would have killed them. And Canada scored early, and Jason out there, yeah, Canada got beat Spain. Because he's just eating on Spain for no reason. Oh my God, football playing the ball pass to a different degree. Oh my, they would have killed Canada. Every time they touch the ball, 4 tiny human beings just on their heels. Give the ball to me. Take 60 more passes. Take this. Lee Young said we lost to Canada 2-1. Lee Young, that same game we could have gotten 5 in that game. And we lost both of the games to Canada. Alright? And those were 2 of the lowest scores we ever lost to Canada, blood. Alright, you know what? Lee Young, let me bring up this because we like to give the facts. You like to. Let me give you a Jamaica Girlz versus Canada woman. Let me see. Alright, so 2022 we lost 3-0 to Canada. 2020 we lost 9-0 to Canada. The other day we got 2-0 in Jamaica, and then we lost 2-1. So the last four games, 2, 2, 4, 7, 16. With 16 goals they scored in the last 4 games, and we scored 1. But Lee Young, you see, I'm telling you, pride does make we can't have a conversation, because I want him all the same catch me into something, you know, when he never heard what I've said, you know. You understand me? That 9 mil doesn't count. All local girls. Jesus God. So them are just, oh my God. All right. So no, we got more than that as well. So let me go back. Since you want to go back further, yes, we're gonna show you. So we're gonna take away your pride. All right. Reggae Barrel, we talked about the main topics. The main topics was Reggae Boyz abroad, and we brought down all that. We have actually finished now Reggae Barrel. Next 3 we kind of patch more in it and bring it to you. But I'm not going to be available tomorrow because I'm going to work on a Wemaxit. All right? Yes, I am going Reggae Barrel. Let me chop up Lee Young. All right, let me chop him up. Let me cook Lee Young, please. All right, so let me go back for the rest of the results then now. All right, so all right, where's all the results? All right, woman results. All right, so I want all of the results head to head. I need to put in head to head. All right, so let me get head to head. I want to read head to head. All right. All right, that is good. That is good. I think this is giving me at least more than the 4. All right, good. Head to head, Jamaica, France. All right. All right, 2-1, 2-0, 3-0, 9-0, 2-0. All right, we need to go back further. Oh, damn. We get some big scores. I'm getting the last 5 games, Big Boss, and it still goes back to the same thing, Lee Young. All right, I'm trying to get the last 10 games. Let me see if I can check it right here. All right, female. The Spain passing for the build-up to the goal was a statement that education in football is real. Yes, that is definitely true, and I loved what I saw there. Yeah. Beautiful, man. All right, so let me go back to see if we can pick up some of the other scores. Them, the last 5. Let me go years back. Let me see how far they do bring it back. 2014, they brought it back. 2014. All right, we gave Martinique 6. We lost to Mexico and Costa Rica, Venezuela. So let me see. Canada gave us 2. Oh, 2018. So they are not checking scores long time, you know, man. Okay, 2. All right, look at these size. I have to go back on my Wikipedia in order to get it, because I had like 10 results. Not saying Canada woman team is a bad, but we are catching up. But nobody was having that conversation. We weren't having that conversation. We're just discussing the 2 games for the France in the World Cup, and also the game that we just played just a while ago. And I'm just saying that we should give them time, because maybe they have a better upside than the one that played in the World Cup. So that was our debate just a while ago. So maybe you missed the premise of the argument, you know? Yeah. All right, so people, we have chopped up almost everything in the video. Yeah, so let me take like what 4 more, because I don't want people to say that I've left without chopping up everything. So let me just put the Mason. So Mason and Marseille had played PSG yesterday, but for some reason I want to say that these teams, Marseille seems to get red card in all big games, you know. Mr. Greenwood did 45 minutes, people. But they seems to get red card in all big games. So you don't really see what they... If you can't even say that, you know? Let us see when they have 11 players on the damn field, how they're going to fare off in one of these games against PSG in the future, you know? because yes, yesterday was not a good one for Mason either. Leonardo got a low score. Yeah, a lot of them got a low scores, but it's 10 they're playing with, you know. Yeah, so PSG took strong command at this point. PSG is on 23 points after 9 games played, and Marseille is on 17. So if they do continue to win their games and PSG slip up, because PSG will slip up at least 1 to 2 times. All right, they already have 2 draws in 9 games, and this is not the strongest PSG team, you know. So I'm not gonna count them out. Lille is right there. Jonathan David doing well. You know, Jonathan David doing well. Back-to-back games, I thought he had goals. You know. PSG was still the better team, but I said I want to see them play a full game out. They got the red card very early in the damn game, Lee Young, so stop it. Based on the coach comments, Greenwood needs to work on helping the team defensively. Yes. Deserby was mad at Mason, so he pulled him at 45. It's tough, you know. It's tough, you know. It's tough. Ray, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here, man. No problem, man. That's what we're here for, you know. We're here just to give the facts and just run out of the place, you know. Yes. And let the facts marinate for a little while. Alright? Angling can go to US, question. Not sure if they will allow him back. So why would they not allow him? We never heard that the case was dropped and all of those stuffs. So if the case was dropped and you are not guilty, should be able to go there. Right. I don't know. I'm just asking. Before the game in the building, bless up yourself. How you doing, man? I have not seen you for the Nigerian games. Them the youth 17s. It looked like you were busy. Yeah, we did youth 17s. Nigeria lost that one to United States. Good win from United States. Yeah. Enjoy the game, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So Ebanks, let me know. So I'm clean for stop bleach. Oh my God. Buju Banton got back, so why not angling? Buju Banton was not charged or was not, never went into those type of things. I want to say one thing over the other is a little bit bigger. You know, the Buju Banton case is not the same. Yes, I was busy, but watched some of it. England escaped Japan last night. Yeah, somebody would have gotten it, you know. So that means the English. That means we are going to be seeing USA versus North Korea, and then we are going to be seeing England versus Spain. Ooh, can't miss that. All right. Can't miss that. I need to figure out, because ladies football finishing when men's football starting back. Damn, I am not getting a break here, man. Yeah, Spain will beat England. Yeah. Spain will beat England. Maybe very bad as well, you know. Maybe very bad as well, you know. Yeah, but we know what he. Yo, we know what he was charged from. Yes, maybe very bad. Yeah. Spain going back to the finals. I'm hoping that USA beat North Korea. You know, I am not really feeling North Korea's team. You know, North Korea team plays football like James Harden. Like James Harden plays basketball. Yeah. So I can't. 2 teams I never really liked in this tournament based on how they play. It's very difficult to deal with, you know. Colombia and North Korea. Colombia team is way different than North Korea, though. Colombia, they don't come to play football. You know, they come to disrupt you and get the ball in the box. So on top of just long ball FC, they are trying to break your legs. You know. Deco said, JD Shamar score form club. You know, me hear you talk, Tottenham man. Are you saying I did not talk on it? If you had checked, you would have realized that I spoke on it. We showed that he came off the bench for Ugale. Ugale had a good time before he came on, but he came on and got a goal. Yes, so that's good, and that's what we said. And we asked if he should come in over. We had a discussion on it, you know. We had a discussion on it, man. We never missed out anything at all, you know. Yeah. We have sports dad Richie. I think Richie that you know. Richie, you need to read the comments them, you know, because I commented on that channel a few times. Yeah, I saw I posted Manning Cup and all them stuff there, my comments. But you're not responding to it, so I don't even know. Yeah, so people, I am going to finish it off right there because for this week I am going to have a lot of work. Maybe you will see some 1 and 2 shorter version videos drop, you know, so I can avoid some of these people. I know that you guys like the live, so we can have some dialogues, but sometimes people, I am telling you, when you work on other facts, I am not really into saying certain things with some of these people. I just even want to entertain them. So sometimes a 10-minute video might be the best version, you know, because they are not going to comment under the video, you know, because they know that other people will see it and see how stupid some of them sounds, you know, so they don't want to comment on that. They come in the lives, they come in the lives and give their take, you know, to cause problems. But JD, them no say a be a waste ball, mother still a buy up, Marcy a buy up. Okay, well, that's how it is, yeah. So people, take care, and we will talk. I would say tomorrow, because I think I'm going to do Nigeria as well. After 80 is like 11 o'clock, so I'm going to do that 11 o'clock. 11 or 12. Let me check it. 80, because I think the clock pushed back, you know. So at the time it should be 11. Something of that sort. But I'm going to be doing 80 tomorrow, then Nigeria. All right. No, there is no part of this show you're gonna free up no line. You're gonna go to your talk shows them and talk. All right, if you just want to talk, you know. What is wrong with determined, man? Determined to have my show being something that I don't want it to be. Oh my God! Wow. All right, people, take care. Avoid determined people, please. I'm begging you. All right.